Hello crafters, this is Gareth from G's Creations. This is week 3 of the Bean to Beauty collab series that I'm doing with Amy from Maymay Made It. In this video we will be excuse me, I need to put my false teeth back in. We will be making these nautical themed napkin rings. Now I've done 3 and I will be doing the 4th one with you. So I'm going to go through the list of things that you will need. You will need a toilet roll inner, which is what we're upcycling. You will need a pair of scissors, something to pierce a hole in the cardboard, a pair of ball nose pliers, some ribbon of your choice. This particular ribbon is available from G's Metal Embellishment. It's a beautiful royal blue organza. You will need this is from, I'm using this paper pack, which is 12 by 12 glittered designer paper. Now if you're doing 6 rings like I did previously, you can cut enough out of one sheet. So these are 2 inches long by 12 inches, and as I'm only doing 4 because these ones I'll use just for the people that hear it all the time, so I'm only doing 4 this time. So you'll need a paper of your choice, and it needs to be measured 12 by 2 inches. You will need some embellishments depending on what you choose. I found these on eBay. I will put a link in the description below, as well as a link to my store. You will need some corner protectors. This time I'm using the silver ones, so you will need those. You will need art glitter glue, Mod Podge and a paintbrush to apply it. You will need double-sided sticky tape, and if you're anything like me, something to do your ink on. Oh, talking of ink, you also need a distress ink inking pad or dabber. Today I'm using the walnut stain. So let's get started. Obviously the first thing you need to do is cut your toilet roll inners in half. Now you can measure this, or you could do as I do and eyeball it, because you can always trim any excess off when you're doing the paper piecing. But here we go. Now I'm going to just want to check that I'm in frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere some double-sided tape, and this double-sided tape I just get from my local 99p store. I get 3 rolls for 99p. It's actually very good. There's some really great double-sided tape which I also use from Punch Place Plus, so I will link her website below. And this is about 1 inch wide, this particular tape. Put that to one side. Now, using my piece of random bit of paper that I use, I'm going to ink the edges of my choice of paper. Now I'm only going to ink the 2 long edges, because the top and the bottom may overlap, so there's no point you inking them and wasting your ink. You can ink them once they're on the napkin ring itself. I quite like the contrast between the dark walnuts and the blues and the whites, because obviously blues and whites are very traditionally nautical colours. But I quite like the dark brown, because you've got the sand and you've got the driftwood and that kind of thing, so it kind of ties it all together. Okay, peeling off the double-sided tape on both sides, if I can get hold of it. There we go. Oops. Now next week is our final video in this series, and Amy and I have decided to challenge each other. So Amy, Your challenge for next week is to do another one of my beloved snowman hats using upcycled materials, but instead of doing a traditional snowman, I would like you to do something for the 4th of July. So that is your challenge for next week. So keep your eyes open, people, because I'm quite looking forward to see what Amy comes up with. So I've just laid one side longer, and then I've overlapped the second piece, and I will put some double-sided tape in there to adhere that down. Now it's at this point here where you could make adjustments to your because as you can see here, can you see there's little bits showing? So I would just simply cut them off, and a bit of cardboard showing. You can just trim them out, but that side seems fine. And then you just go back with your distress ink and get rid of any of the white that's showing, and then you would do the ends. I've made quite a few of these because I've asked people, family members have asked me to make them for them since I posted a link of the first 6 that I've done initially. Okay, you'll need your hole puncher. I just have this one, but I'm sure many of you have got the hole crocodile, I think it's called, where you can make smaller holes, but I use what I've got until I can afford to get that one. Okay, and then at this point I'm going to bring over some plastic, and I'm going to give this a coat of Mod Podge, because as you can see these have all got a nice shine to them, because this is the Mod Podge gloss. You could use the matte if that's what you have. I'm very much a person to use what you have. If you are watching this video during the week ending the 24th of May, I currently have 15% off at my store, G's Metal Embellishment Emporium, on Facebook. There will be a link in the description box, so please come over and request to be added, and we'll get you added. I ship internationally. Happy to do so. Terms and conditions apply, obviously. So just give that a quick coat of Mod Podge. I will let that dry, and then I will come back. So we'll come back shortly. See you in a moment. Okay, welcome back. This is pretty much dry. Now I tend to bend it and mold it slightly, because it's inevitable to get a few creases once it's bent. So you can help it, because obviously it stiffens up with the glue on it. Now I'm going to cut off some of this blue organza ribbon. Now this is 79p for 2 yards in the store. Pop it through one hole, pop it through the other, and then I'm simply going to oh, I missed a step. I forgot about the corners. Right. Right, these are the new silver corner protectors that I've got for the store. Now, as you can see, they go on, but there is a gap. So what you do is you get your bullnose pliers and you pinch these sides downwards. Don't know how well that shows up on camera. There's the one I've just done, and there's how a normal one would look. So you pinch these sides down, and you do that with all of even the gold, the bronze, the rose gold that I have in stock. Now I can add the ribbon. Okay, I simply tie it and then knot it. And then go back and slightly flatten the top and move this out the way. Now, using my chosen embellishment, which has disappeared, I'm so well organized, and every time something goes missing. There we go. Now I'm using the boat, so I've got 2 boats and 2 anchors on these napkins, and apply some. It's got clogged up because I've left it out to dry. And then you simply place it where you want it. Now, you could run some nautical ribbon across the center going round, or you could use some washi tape and then put this on top, but there we have it. 4 napkin rings which I will be using regularly this summer season to go with my nautical theme. So there, I'll just show you a 360. This one's still drying. There we go. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to next week, which is challenge week. So thank you again, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care now.